right, hopefully we're all connected properly here. I think so. We've got some lighting. Enough light, hopefully. Let me just double check here on the computer, making sure we are live. Good afternoon, Mayfair. If we're meeting for the first time, my name is Glenn. I'll be guiding you through this 50-minute yoga flow. I will teach you the sequence in 2 parts. We'll start slower and then move a little faster, flowing each movement with the breath. Sounds good? Let's start in child's pose. On your knees, on your mat, towards the back end of your mat. Sit towards the heels, forehead to the mat. Just take a moment here to breathe, connect with that breath. Deep inhale through the nose. And let's breathe out through the mouth to start. Big breath in through the nose, 4 to 5 seconds. Nice long exhale through the mouth. One more time. Exhale through the mouth. And now breathing in and out the nose, seal the lips. And maybe find those whispering muscles in the throat, creating that ujjayi breath. Breath that allows you to warm up the body quicker. Feel the breath movement in your body, allowing the rib cage to expand front, sides, and back as you inhale. And allowing the entire body to fully release on every exhale. If you have any injuries, aches, pains that need your attention today, feel free to modify any pose. You may choose to refrain from doing certain poses. Standing, sitting, or laying still is always welcome. Listen to your body. Have a great practice, everyone. Press into the palms to come up into tabletop, lining up shoulders over wrists and knees directly under hips. Let's just circle shoulders over the wrists a few times, hips circle over the knees a few times. Warming up the joints, preparing for our practice. The movement can be faster or slower than the breath. And the movement can be smaller or bigger, whatever feels best in your body. Reverse the rotations. Breathing in, find stillness in tabletop. Breathing out, sit the hips back towards the heels. Come back to your tabletop, breathing in, guiding the shoulders forward more, beyond the fingertips. Sit the hips back, breathing out. Continue moving at your own pace, finding your own range of motion here. Again, listen to your body, whatever feels right. One more time, tabletop, slightly forward, ahead of your fingertips, and then sit back. Come back to a tabletop, curl the toes under, and give me a nice short stance, downward dog. Pedal the feet a few times. Fold the toes. Press the heel back. Feel a little bit of pull in the Achilles, in the calf, the back of the leg. And then press both heels back. Soften the knees, lift the tail high. Bend knees, look at space between your hands, and tiptoe your way to the front end of your mat. Half fold, breathing in, hands on the knees, flat back. Relax down over the legs, head heavy. Bend knees, reverse swan dive, reach the arms out and up. Coming to standing mountain pose, hands to heart. Breathe in, reach up. Lower the arms, interlace fingers behind your back. Open the chest here, widen the collarbones, pull the knuckles down towards the heels. Take a big breath in and a nice slow breath out. Lift the right knee up as you inhale and step back the right foot, finding warrior one stance. Front toes are pointing straight forward. Angle the back foot so that the toes are pointing towards the corner of the room. Breathe in, lift the heart, keep the hands attached. Come forward into humble warrior, coming down over the front leg. Relax the neck. Pull the hands up overhead towards the front end of your mat. Next breath in, the hands pull back to help you rise back to a standing warrior. And then reach the hands to the ceiling, warrior one. Bending the front knee, press into the back heel. Back leg straight, scissor the inner thighs. Pull in the pinky fingers, widen the back. Pull in the lower belly, lift the pubic bones. Toppling tree, lower the arms. Transfer weight into the front foot and balance on the left leg. Bring the arms out to an airplane kind of shape. And then move into your half moon. Right hand, 12 o'clock. Left hand, 6 o'clock. Try to guide that right hip back to stack it over the left. From your half moon, step back the right foot into warrior two. Gazing over the middle finger. Bending that front knee. Reach the arms out long. Feel your body in space. Can you make the arms a little longer? Can you bend the front knee more? Everything stays the same from the waist down. Lower the left arm on the left thigh and bring the right arm overhead into extended side angle. Creating a nice diagonal line from the right fingertips all the way down to the right ankle. Next inhale, exalting warrior. Right hand goes down to the right leg, left hand overhead. Keep the front knee bent, stretching open the left ribs. One more breath. And cartwheel the arms all the way down to frame the left foot. Spin on the right foot. Square off the hips into a lunge. Right hand stays on the floor. Left hand comes to the ceiling. Twisting lunge. If needed, if you have a prop, a block, yoga block, to create a little bit of elevation for the right hand, this can make it more accessible. If needed, the right knee could also be on the mat. From here, let's drop the right knee on the mat and come into a twisting standing lunge. Lift the back knee off the floor. So it was just to transition safely. We dropped the knee on the mat, we came upright, and then we lift the knee off the floor. High lunge, hands to the ceiling. Extend now that back leg. Lift the back heel high. Push off the back foot, bending that knee, and come back to your standing mountain pose. Let's repeat all of these poses on the other side. Reach up, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, up. Arms come down, interlace fingers behind your back. Bring the opposite thumb on top. Reverse that hand grip. Open the chest, pulling the knuckles down. Take a moment here to feel how this practice is already changing your mood, changing all the feelings in your body, feeling warmer, feeling more alive already. Keep the hands attached. Lift the left knee up this time. And step back the left foot. Warrior one. Humble warrior. Bow forward. Pull the hands up overhead towards the front end of your mat. Guiding the right shoulder inside the right knee. Hands pull back, bringing you upright again. And then hands to the ceiling, warrior one. Keep scissoring inner thighs, drawing the right hip bone back and the left hip forward. Nice wide ribs, yet make sure to stitch the ribs together. So wide, but not popping up. Keep the rib cage contained. Toppling tree. Transfer weight into the right foot. Balance in your toppling tree. Dial that left hip down. Right hip up. Reach the hands out. Airplane. Moving into half moon. Right hand, 6 o'clock. Left hand, 12 o'clock. Left hip stacked over the right. Rotate the body sideways. And find warrior two, stepping left foot back. Right knee is bent. Arms are long. Gaze over the middle finger. Can you bend the right knee a little more? Reach the arms longer. Fingers longer. Extended side angle. Right arm drops to the right thigh. Left arm comes over left ear. Long left arm, creating a nice diagonal line from the left fingertips all the way down to the left ankle. Left ribs pulling back. Next breath in, exalting warrior. Reach the right hand up, left hand sliding down the left leg. Windmill the arms, hands come to the mat. Spin on the back foot, square off the hips. Left hand stays on the mat, right hand to the ceiling, twisting lunge. Keep bending the front knee. Option to drop the back knee to the mat if needed. Longer arms. Straight left leg. Breathe. Everyone, drop the back knee to the mat. Bring the left hand off the floor. And then lift the knee off the mat into a twisting lunge. Just transitioning safely into this standing twisting lunge. High lunge, hands to the ceiling. Extend the back leg. Heavy in your right foot, bounce off the back foot, step forward, mountain pose. And that was the first part of our flow. Let's repeat on the right side, faster, and adding on the new segment will follow after this first segment on the right. Inhale, reach up. Arms come down, interlace fingers behind your back. Inhale, open chest, and lift the right knee up. Step back, breathing out. Breathe in, find that warrior one stance. Breathe out, humble warrior, bow forward. Pull the hands up overhead. Come back up right away, breathing in, hands to the ceiling. Warrior one. Breathing out, toppling tree. Arms out to the side. Half moon, breathing in. Rotate the body sideways. Step back to your warrior two, breathing out. Find your warrior two stance. And then exhale into extended side angle. Inhale, exalting warrior, left hand up. Cartwheel hands all the way down, framing the left foot. Breathe out. Pivot on the back foot, square the hips, twisting lunge, breathing in, left hand to the ceiling. Breathing out, drop the back knee to the mat. Come up, breathing in, twisting, and breathing out, lift the back knee off the floor. Inhale, high lunge, hands to the ceiling, extend the back leg, and push off the back foot. Exhale, mountain pose. Breathing in, come back down, over the leg. Step back to that lunge. From the high lunge, actually, I should have brought you down to this low lunge. And then left leg up, three-legged dog. Second part of the flow, slowing it down again. Left knee to the left elbow. Whoops. Three-legged dog. Left knee to chest, high plank. Three-legged dog. Left knee to right elbow, twist. Hold it here. Extend the left leg on the floor. Reach the right hand to the ceiling. Fallen triangle. Hold it here. You're on the outer edge of the left foot, inner edge of the right foot. Hips are up, hand to the ceiling. Sit from your fallen triangle. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Bend the knees. Bring that foot that was on the floor, bring it back to the mat. Hand in front of the chest. Moving into a crab pose, which is animal flow really, or a reverse tabletop. Lifting the hips. Hand comes overhead, elbow to ceiling. Left hand hasn't moved from the mat. One more breath and come back to seated. Extend the legs. Come back. Right hand on the mat. Rotate, 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 and back to downward dog. Little vinyasa, high plank breathing in. Chaturanga or down to knees and belly. Up dog or cobra. And down dog, breathe out. Bending knees, look at the space between your hands. Tiptoe, big step, or hop to the top of the mat. Chair pose, breathe in, sit. Bird pose, arms go back, heels come up, squeeze the knees together. Back to chair pose, reach forward and up, sit, hips back, and come to standing mountain pose, arms by your side. All right, back to the first part on the left side, moving fast. Inhale, reach. Hands to heart. Reach up. Arms down. Interlace fingers, non-dominant grip, opposite thumb on top. Open the collarbones, pull the knuckles down, lift the left knee up. Exhale, step back, warrior one stance. Inhale, big breath in, deep. And then come forward, humble warrior, right shoulder to right knee. Come back up. Let go of the hands, reach hands to the ceiling, warrior one. And right away into toppling tree, bouncing on the right foot, arms by your side. Airplane arms, rotate sideways into half moon, breathing in. Land the left foot back, warrior two, breathing out. Feel that warrior two, and then set up extended side angle. Exalting warrior, left hand, left leg, right hand comes up, reaches back, front knee stays bent. Cartwheel the hands all the way down to the mat. Spin on the ball of the left foot. Twisting lunge, right hand to the ceiling, twist, and then exhale, drop the back knee, and transfer your, or not transfer, but bring up the upper body into your standing twisting lunge. High lunge, both hands to the ceiling, extend the back leg straight, and release, hands to the mat. Second part of the flow on the left side, right foot up in the air, three-legged dog. Taking our time. High plank, knee to right elbow. Three-legged dog, knee to chest. High plank. Inhale, three-legged dog. Knee to opposite elbow. Hold it here and extend that right leg, extending the foot onto the floor. Left hand to the ceiling, fallen triangle. You're on the outer edge of the right foot, inner edge of the left. Right shoulder is stacked over the right wrist. Right hand stays glued to your mat. Lower your hips down to the floor. Pull the legs in, bending the knees. Bring that right foot onto the mat. Reverse tabletop. Lift up. Or maybe you've done animal flow before, crab pose. Lifting the hips high, reaching overhead, and come back down to seated. Extend the legs out again. Left hand comes back to the mat, rotating into downward dog. Vinyasa flow here, high plank, breathing in, clear the mind. Drop to your knees, down to your belly, or chaturanga. Up dog, or cobra. Down dog, exhale. Bend knees, look at space between your hands. Float up or tiptoe up to the front end of your mat. And come to chair pose, reaching up, sitting the hips back. And then bird pose, arms reach back, heels come up, squeeze the knees together and balance. Back to your chair pose, breathing in. Standing mountain pose, arms down by your side. Shall we? Repeat the whole flow. Faster pace, connecting one breath to each movement from the top, right and left. Inhale, reach up. Hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Arms down, interlace fingers behind your back. Pull the knuckles down, open those collarbones, lift the right knee up, breathing in, and step back, warrior one stance, breathing out. Take a big breath in here, preparing to come forward as you breathe out into your humble warrior, left shoulder to left knee. Come back up, hands detach, and you reach up, warrior one. Toppling tree, balance on the left foot, breathe out. Reach the hands out to the side, and then half moon, breathing in. Land the right foot towards the back end of your mat, warrior two, breathing out. Take an inhale here, feel that warrior two in space, and then release the forearm to the thigh, extend it side angle, right arm overhead. Inhale, exalting warrior, keep the front knee bent, left hand pulls up, and then windmill the arms all the way down to the mat. Spin on the right foot, left hand to the ceiling, twisting lunge, breathing in. Drop the back knee on the floor and come upright, breathing out. Lift the back knee off the mat again. Inhale, reach up to high lunge, extending back leg, reach the hands up and then to the floor, breathing out. Breathing in, left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, high plank, knee to left elbow. Three-legged dog, breathe in, knee to chest, high plank. Three-legged dog, breathing in, knee to opposite elbow. Hold it here, extend leg, reach right hand to the ceiling, fall in triangle. Inhale, exhale, sit on your mat. Bend knees, inhale, reverse tabletop, lift hips, reach up with the right hand. And then exhale, sit, extend legs again. Come back, hands on the mat, rotating to face down at your mat. And then exhale, downward dog. Vinyasa, high plank, breathing in. Chaturanga, or down to knees and belly. Up dog, or cobra. Down dog, pull in the abdominals, hips back. Bend knees, look at space between your hands. Hop up, tiptoe up, and come to chair, breathing in. Drinking bird, breathing out. Back to chair, breathing in. Standing mountain pose, breathing out. Repeat on the left, breathe and reach. Whew. Exhale, hands to heart. Feeling warm. Inhale, reach. Lower arms, hands interlace behind your back, non-dominant grip. Inhale, left knee comes up. Exhale, warrior one stance. Angle the back foot. Inhale, tall. And then bow forward, right shoulder to right knee. Hands pull up overhead. Inhale, up. Warrior one. Toppling tree. Balance on the right foot. Hands out to the side. Rotate sideways, half moon. Step back, left foot. Warrior two. Inhale, little pause here. Extended side angle. Exhale. Exalting warrior. Right hand up. Lean back. Breathe in. Cartwheel hands to the floor. Pivot on the left foot. Breathing out. Twisting lunge. Right hand to ceiling. Breathe in. Drop the back knee to the floor. Breathing out. And bring the body upright. Shoulders over hips. Breathing in, lift the back knee, hands to the ceiling, find your high lunge. And breathing out, lower hands back to the mat. Three-legged dog, right foot up in the air, breathe in. High plank, knee to right elbow, breathe out. Three-legged dog, push the front part of your mat away with the hands, lift that right leg high. Knee to chest, shoulders over wrists. Right leg high, knee to opposite elbow, breathing out. Extend the leg out off the mat. Fallen triangle, breathe in. Hips to the mat, breathe out. Bend your knees. Inhale, reverse tabletop. Sit, exhale, extend the legs out again. Rotate both hands on the mat, face the mat, and then exhale, find downward dog. Flow, high plank, drop to your knees or chaturanga, cobra or up dog, down dog, breathe out. Bend knees, look at space between your hands, hop or tiptoe to the top. Chair pose, reach up, sit, bending knees. Drinking bird, arms back, lift heels, squeeze knees and balance. Woo-hoo. Back to your chair pose, breathe in. And standing mountain pose, breathe out. One last time. Reach up. Hands to heart. Connect thumbs to your heart. Inhale, reach. Lower arms, interlace fingers behind back. Opposite thumb on top. Lift the left knee up. Step back, warrior one. Inhale, take your time here. Come down over the front leg, shoulder to the inner knee. Pull the hands up. Come back up, warrior one. Toppling tree, breathe out. Lift the back leg, balance. Airplane arms, half moon, rotate sideways. Warrior two, breathe out. Breathe in, reach out, long arms, bend the front knee, press into the outer edge of that left foot, and then breathe out into extended side angle. And come back up, reach right hand up, exalting, warrior, cartwheel hands to the mat, exhale. Rotate on the ball of the left foot. Inhale, twisting lunge. Exhale, drop the back knee and both hands off the mat, twisting. Lift the back knee off the floor again. Inhale, high lunge, extend the back leg. And breathe out, hands to floor. Second part of the flow, right leg up, three-legged dog, breathing in. High plank, right knee, right elbow, breathe out. Inhale, leg up. Knee to chest, high plank. Strong core, strong upper body. And right leg high. Knee across to the left elbow. Extend the leg, foot off the mat, Left hand to the ceiling, fallen triangle. Lower the hips, bend the knees. Inhale, reverse the tabletop. Lift the hips, hand overhead. Right hand hasn't moved. And then come back down. Extend the legs. Rotate to bring the left hand back on the mat and push yourself back into a downward dog. Vinyasa flow, high plank, breathing in. Chaturanga or down to knees and belly. Up dog or cobra. Down dog. Breathe out. Bend knees, look at space between your hands. Tiptoe your way to the top or float up. Chair pose, breathing in. Bird pose, breathing out. Chair pose, breathing in. And mountain pose, breathing out. That sure was a lot of work, a lot of brain work as well. Lots going on. Hope you enjoyed that sequence. Continuing on with a little bit of back strengthening, coming down, bow forward. Half full, breathing in, flat back, and relax down, breathing out. Step back both feet into your high plank, and drop both knees to the mat. Come down onto your belly. Breathing in, press the tops of your feet down. Baby toes to the floor, knees off the floor, chest forward and up. Be light on your fingertips. Cobra. Inhale, higher. Exhale, relax. Again, feet pressed down. Baby toes to the mat. Knees off the mat. Chest forward and up. Stay light on the hands, elbows point back, shoulder blades slide down towards the waist. Gaze down towards the tip of your nose, keeping the back of your neck long and wrinkle free. One more breath and relax down. One more. Cobra, press the tops of your feet down. Baby toes to the mat, making the legs internally rotate. Lift chest up. Stay light on your hands, elbows back, shoulder blades down. Nice long neck. Now support yourself with the hands, and if available, come up higher. Support with the hands, coming up slowly, going up as high as what feels good in your body. Breathe in, and then slowly exit Cobra. And release it. Extend both arms out in front of you, thumbs up. Right leg comes up with the left arm. Lower down, breathing out. Left leg comes up with the right arm. Lower, breathing out. Both arms, both legs come up, breathing in. And come down, breathing out. One more time, both arms, both legs come up, breathing in. Can you stay here? Pull the elbows back. Extend the arms out, hands forward again, thumbs up. And then come back down. Give it a rest. Stack the palms, forehead on your hands. We'll do this last one a second time. Extend the arms out in front, thumbs up. Lift your left leg up, right arm up, breathing in. Relax down, breathing out. Right leg up, left arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Both arms, both legs, come up. Extend spine, strong back muscles. And relax. Lift both arms, both legs again. Pull the hands back, elbows pull back. Reach forward, thumbs up. And then lower down easy. Stack the hands, rest forehead on your hands. Hands under the shoulders. Push yourself up into a tabletop. Sit the hips back into a child's pose. Take your time. And then sit upright on your heels. Come up to kneeling. Hands in your back pockets. Elbows pull back. Camel pose. Bring the gaze up. Keep the hips forward over the knees. Try to bring the elbows closer to one another. Opening the heart, lift the heart. And keep the hips forward. Try to find a sensation where it's borderline that feeling of falling forward. So instead of thinking of going back too much, keep the feeling of falling forward instead. Lifting the heart, keeping hips over knees, falling forward. Elbows towards one another. One more breath. Push hands into the body and come upright. And sit on the heels. Swing the legs around, coming to a seated position, legs out in front. Hands out in front, I want you to walk, seated, walk, moving your bum cheeks, right, left, forward, to walk to the front end of your mat. And hands down. Bend the knees, roll all the way down onto your backs. Extend the right leg straight up in the air. Cross that ankle over the left knee and push the right knee away. Thread the needle. Bring the right hand through that triangle you created with the legs and interlace fingers at the back of the left thigh or interlace on top of the left shin bone. Guide this left leg towards the left shoulder using your biceps. Keeping everything else relaxed. Only the biceps working here at pulling the leg in towards you. One more breath. Keep the right leg crossed over left and release your grip. Cross that right leg over more. Shift your hips slightly over to your right and drop the legs left. Supine twist, cross-legged. Gaze can be up to the ceiling or turn the head to look right. Relax into it. Let the twist happen on its own. Still enjoying deep 4-second breath in. And nice slow 4 to 5-second breath out. Head and knees come back to center. Realign the hips middle of the mat and uncross the legs. Give yourself a hug and just massage a little bit the back. Feet on the floor, extend the left leg straight up and cross this left ankle over the right knee. Guide the left knee away from you. Left hand comes through the legs, interlace fingers at the back of your right thigh, and pull the right leg towards the right shoulder. Again, try and relax all the muscles except biceps, working hard at pulling the leg towards you. If you're not feeling a stretch in that left bum cheek, guide the right leg slightly more towards the right shoulder. And that should get into your glute max. And if you relax enough, stretch will go deeper into glute min and maybe into the piriformis. One more deep breath in, slow breath out. Release your grip, cross the left leg over more. Shift the hips slightly over to the left and drop the knees right. Cross-legged supine twists. You can be looking straight up at the ceiling or turn the head to look left. Head and knees come back. Hips middle of the mat. Uncross the legs. And again, when relieving, hug both knees into the chest. Massage, rocking side to side. If there's any other pose you are craving, you are welcome to take it now. And when you're ready, join us in Shavasana. Feet are wide apart, arms away from you, palms up. Close your eyes and enjoy the silence. Your body has now absorbed today's practice. Your mind has acknowledged your practice. you are feeling more alive and ready to carry on with your day. Reach the arms overhead, extend the legs long, give it a good stretch, and then bend knees, roll onto your right side, inviting more energy into the body, laying down on your right bicep, left hand on the floor. Take a breath or two here in your fetal position. And make your way up to seated, cross-legged. Taking a big breath in, reach up. Hands to heart, breathe out. Thank you for the privilege of your time. Hope you enjoyed today's flow. Until next time, take care. Namaste.